back about my job and I'm really stressed and caffeinated and haven't eaten much and still in my pajamas, and I just figured this is a great time to make a video. I'm basically going to scroll through the questions that you ask. If I have any interesting answers for them, I will answer. If not, then I'm sorry. It's not that your question was bad, probably. It's just because I can't think of anything clever to respond with. Can you hear me? Okay. What would be you top 10 books of must-read, but what? I can't... What would be you top 10 of must-read books that you have read so far? Thank you for the question. Franny and Zoe, Raise High the Roof Beam Carpenters, Franny and Zoe. What Disney princess did you most want to be when you were younger? Belle. Still Belle. I still want to be Belle. Except I don't look good in yellow, so that's a little issue. Is it easy to start doing face-to-face interactions with your camera? I want to try it out, but I'm a bit shy. No, it's not easy. I had a terrible time getting used to talking to a camera, but you know, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So just keep at it, and soon it'll feel natural enough. Who do you want to win in Iowa? Ron Swanson. Dead serious. Science fiction or fantasy? Science fiction in TV shows and movies, and fantasy in books. Do you like Harry Potter? Have you watched my videos? Favorite character, book, and movie? I don't do favorites very well. I like the whole series because it's one story in my mind. Favorite character? I gotta say Luna. Franny or Zoe? Oh, goodness. Buddy, has a piece of art ever changed your life? Phil, that's a good question that I have no answer to because I am uncultured. Is there a particular thing you like to do or habit you have to start and end a day with? I start the day by hitting the snooze as many times as is possible within the schedule of my day. I end the day almost always by watching something. If I don't get my mind off of what happened during the day before I fall asleep, I don't fall asleep. That was a good question. What or who is your favorite band or artist, musician, person? This changes constantly. Right now, Sleeping at Last is my favorite. Where would you like to live for 6 months, all expenses paid? That is a fantastic question. Just about anywhere, particularly Wales or Ireland. Somewhere with more sheep than people. What would you like to study in college? I think I would major in biblical counseling with a minor of creative writing and music. So maybe like an interdisciplinary study thing. How do you describe yourself? I'm Melinda. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello Melinda, do you have time to answer some questions? I see what you did there. Gonna move the laptop to my lap so I can hop around the screen a little more. What do they call those? What do the cool kids call that? Jump cuts? Yeah. My nose is running. Now the phone is ringing. I got it. I got the job. I got it, and you heard the phone call. Party like a rock star. I don't know how the rest of that song goes because I was homeschooled. Thank you for sharing in that moment with me. Alright, let's carry on with the questions. Most embarrassing moment of last year. I sang a really emotional, peaceful song in church last year and knocked the stand and the microphone over at the end of it. That was pretty embarrassing. Political views. Ron Swanson 2012, bro. As a fellow homeschooler, I was wondering about your experience and would you homeschool your own kids? I had a good experience, although I was less self-motivated than my older sisters, so I think I got less out of it than I could have. I definitely slacked in high school more than I should have. Would I homeschool my kids? It depends on the situation and their learning styles. I think no, though, because I'm not a very good teacher. What is your favorite movie? Pride and Prejudice, Keira Knightley version, not apologetic about that. Like Margaret. Margaret, I love you. TV show, Gilmore Girls, Firefly, Monk, Alias, Lost. I don't know. Favorites are not my thing, bro. Peanut butter face. No, thank you. Where are you going? I'm just denoobing around. That's all. That's my life. What was your favorite movie as a kid? Robin Hood, Peter Pan, and Mulan. Were you nervous to start vlogging? Yes. Not at first because I didn't think anyone would ever watch, but then when people started watching, yes, very, very nervous. What is your favorite scripture? Isaiah 43. If you could live in a fictional world, which one would you choose? Mad? Why? Oh, and why? If you could live in a fictional world, which one would you choose? Mad? Why? Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of you. You're sweet for asking a question. I mean, I gotta say Harry Potter. Oh, you corrected yourself, and good for you. I would have done that too.